Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we have a brand new trailer for the WWE 2K22 pre-order bonus, the Undertaker Immortal pack. I'm going to let the trailer play out so that you can check it out for yourself, but make sure to stick around afterwards as there's a few Easter eggs contained in the trailer that I want to point out. Plus we also have an official announcement for the upcoming roster/ratings reveal, including the date and time. So that's the official trailer for the Undertaker Immortal pack, which you can get for free by pre-ordering. So we're going to break this down and we're going to see what Easter eggs we can find as we start out with a glorious shot of the masked Phenom version of the Undertaker, who we see here making his way to the ring in the old Raw Arena. So straight away, this confirms the old Raw Arena, with this version of the arena based on the 2005 setup, which featured a scaffold and segmented screens on either side. Whilst this version of the arena would usually feature a stage with a raised ramp, the version shown off here is a variation of the stage that was used for the Eddie Guerrero Memorial Show, as this version of the arena featured flat entranceway with Eddie's lowrider displayed on a platform to the right. Whilst it is hard to make it out from this angle, you can see what appears to be the lowrider through the railing, with this most visible when the pyro goes off, as you can see something glistening in the background. As for the reason they went for this version of the arena, this is purely down to the 2K showcase, as this event seen Shawn Michaels take on Rey Mysterio, which appears to be one of the matches that is featured in this year's showcase, as previous footage revealed Michaels' attire from that night, which was complete with a black armband featuring Eddie's initials. As we switch over to the next clip, here we get our first look at the second version of The Undertaker, as this version is based on his attire for the Boneyard match against AJ Styles at WrestleMania 36. Alongside the updated attire, whilst the entrance animation does look to be the same as in previous games, the bike featured in the entrance has undergone some changes, most notably with it now featuring a brighter headlamp, as the version seen in 2K20 was a lot duller. Switching over to the next clip, here we get a shot of the Boneyard Taker delivering a last ride to Rey Mysterio, with this shot giving us a much better look at Taker's attire. From there we go old school with a closer look at the masked Phenom, with this attire based on his early WWF run, where he was forced to wear a protective mask after suffering an injury to his orbital bone. As we cut to the next shot, we find ourselves back in the 2005 Raw Arena, where we get a great look at the Undertaker's Lord of Darkness persona, which is the third version featured in the pack. As the camera moves in closer, this shot gives us a great look at the face, where it appears that 2K have gone back and de-aged the model, as this version looks more like he did back in the day. As I mentioned in a previous video when talking about the de-aging of stars in the Legends reveal, it's hard to underestimate just how big a difference this makes, so it's great to see 2K doing this with more stars, as it makes them look much more authentic than they have in past games where Legend models have tended to use current scans with an old attire. Switching back to the masked Phenom, here we see what'll be his in-ring attire, with this version featuring his purple gloves and a cut-off shirt, which is very similar to the Legend version of Taker seen in Here Comes the Pain. As we move on, this next clip appears to be taken from Undertaker's victory scene, as we see him here ride the bike back up the ramp where he would usually go on to salute the crowd. Meanwhile, jumping back to his entrance, this shot is part of the bike entrance once he gets in the ring, with Taker saluting the crowd. As the trailer begins to close out, we're presented with this awesome shot of the Phenom as he drops to his knees in this familiar pose, before we then get another look at the Lord of Darkness, with this shot appearing to be the same one featured recently. Finally, we switch to an in-ring shot of this persona, as we get to see his in-ring attire as he delivers a giant chokeslam to Rey Mysterio. So that's everything contained in the new trailer. It's pretty cool to see these versions shown off, although it does feel like it comes a little bit too late, as I would have expected something like this to be featured in the early trailers. Like I say though, it does give us a good preview of what we can expect in the pack, and it's nice to see younger versions, as it seems 2K are really putting in a lot more effort. Finally for today, alongside the trailer, WWE Games have confirmed that the roster reveal / the ratings reveal will officially take place on Tuesday, February 15th at 4 PM EST, 1 PM PST, live on UpUpDownDown and G4TV. For those in the UK like myself, that's 9 PM, but if you want to know what time it is in your country, then I'll leave a link to a time converter in the description. So there's not long to wait, as in 4 days we should know the majority of, if not all, of this year's roster. Anyway guys, that does it for this video, but let me know what you make of the reveal in the comments, and if you're not already, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.